You know, I bet you're tired of the same line. I'm starting to get most of the lines to it. How did you come up with this song?
Well, you know, anybody who saw the CMT special kind of got the, little segue. You know how much hate mail I've got from like the FAA, the Federal Aviation Airlines, for the story? You know, the part where I wrote this in the back of the van on the way back from a track meet in California about 4 or 5 years ago. And the lyric and the melody were stuck in my head. But as being such a young songwriter, that a lot of times I will lose these things. If I fall asleep, don't write it down. If I don't capture it immediately, it's gone. And then I'm like, oh! It's like trying to remember somebody's name. It comes back to you when you least expect it. So I'm in the back of this van on the way to the airport, and it's runs through, it's a man in the morning, it's a man. Because really, that's, you know, what we all are.
Boy, what a hit.
Yeah. I knew then it was something special. And we got on the airplane, and I was exhausted from the track meet. So I pulled out my phone, and I don't know, because those old phones, I don't know if they actually worked on it. I don't know if I recorded it on voicemail or if I just left it on like a phone recorder. It was one of those old Nokia like bricks. And so we're on the plane, and I'm about to fall asleep, and I'm thinking,
wait a minute. If you were using one of those, then you're not really 28, are you?
Those, no, not the big military walkie-talkie things. I'm talking a little Nokia that just looked like a baby Ruth. You know? Anyways.
You're in the back of the plane.
Your job is to pull out the story, not make fun of it. So anyways, I'm recording it on the plane, underneath the blanket, because the stewardess or the airline attendant kept walking by. Just another morning.
Excuse me, sir.
Yeah.
Hello.
Yeah. As the plane, you know. But you know, that's the price to pay for a good song.
Did you ever? What were the indications early on that this was going to be the song that we all know today? I mean, as big as it is, and honestly, it hasn't even been released nationwide, but just in the context of this concert, or the contest, Music City Madness, what do you think is making it so big?
Well, pardon the pun, but the reality of it. At the time, I was a single guy. Not so much anymore, dear.
Oh, so, wait a minute, so...
I mean, as a single guy, there's certain things you go through, and when you go through I mean, relationship after relationship after, it's all about this first 6 weeks. It's like, you pretend to be somebody you're not. And so I thought, wouldn't that be unique? Coming out of the gate and tell somebody exactly who you are. Right off the bat. You know, I bet you're tired of the same ones. I can identify with that. I am too.
So this was a love song?
Yeah, well, it was the most real love song I could write. I mean, it was, you know, there's a romantic side to it. But it is, I mean, every guy, whether he admits it or not, is the little boy at Christmas. I mean, I don't care who you are. We can't wait to get our presents. I know we're excited to give.
At least there's no mystery now. Let's turn this room into a sauna. But no, I mean we're all good people. I mean I was the athlete in school, but I was also the 4.0 nerd. You know, I mean the whole dichotomy of it. I was two people, at least all the time. I thought, just come out and tell everybody who you are. I'm over here sometimes, and I'm over here sometimes. If you can find that balance, that's who I am. You know, I'm not